This evening at sundown, Jews across the world will begin the celebration of Purim holiday. Purim? Purim. God, I gotta switch to Judaism. The story behind the holiday may seem somber at first, but ultimately it is joyous.
It is, and here to discuss the meaning and significance of it, Neil Sackmurray of Nevada Coin Mart, along with Rabbi Shushat of Chabad of East Las Vegas. Good morning to you both.
Hi.
It's a joyous day in the Jewish culture.
It was, growing up and stuff like that, it actually was my favorite holiday, I was telling you, because we used to get the little tickets when you used to win the little carnival or whatever, and then you used to get the little round bouncy balls, and we used to throw them all around the halls, and, it was about fun and enjoyment and stuff like that, and so it's a fantastic holiday, and the rabbi was just telling me, how many people he's going to have. There's in the hundreds of people that go to his synagogue, and so it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about the significance of this holiday.
Hi. So first of all, happy Purim. The holiday starts tonight, and it's tonight and tomorrow, tonight by sundown until tomorrow night. And it's pretty much the happiest holiday of the year. It's going back about 2,500 years ago, back in Persia. There was a wicked man, his name was Haman, and he wanted to kill all the Jews in one day. So then the Jews prayed, and of course the miracle happened, and God saved the Jews, and it didn't. Haman's decision didn't happen. So since then we celebrate it. So tonight we're going to read the scroll. This is called the Book of Esther. We read it out of a scroll. It's a beautiful scroll. It's handwritten. It's like the Torah.
Oh, wow.
It's like the Bible. So just to show you, it's handwritten. And
oh my goodness, wow.
It's beautiful. So we're going to read the story of, this is called the Book of Esther, so we're going to read this tonight. And then, as all the kids love this, we have what's called the Gragger. The Gragger is a noisemaker.
Oh, this is fun.
Whenever we mention Haman's name, which was wicked, And then, of course, what everybody loves is the Hamantashen.
Yes, she's all about it.
I'm going to present these because I know these well. Hamantashen, so good. Yeah.
So we have the Hamantashen, which we eat, which is a pastry, a three-corner pastry, which has jelly inside. The significance of the Hamantashen is to show us that sometimes we think bad stuff are happening, but inside there's always some jelly. So the same thing, just like the pastry, the jelly is hiding inside, so too sometimes even if we think there's a bad plan going on, but deep inside there's always something good, that God has a good plan for us.
We try to find the jelly in everybody.
Exactly. So tonight, as we celebrate Purim, so we'd like to thank Neil. We have a big celebration tonight for an entire community at our synagogue and at all the Chabad centers here in town. And thanks to Neil for sponsoring. He sponsors events for the kids, that the kids should be able to celebrate the holidays. So
will there be bouncy balls?
How perfect.
Yeah, of course, there's all those fun things.
Good man.
Yep.
And I also wanted to tell you, because this is my 352nd time live on Channel 13,
oh my goodness,
that as well today, it is officially 31 months since I had a day off.
Oh boy.
And so I want everyone to know that I will be there right after we're done, and that it's very important that when you do business with me, that it's helping a lot of people in the community, which is very, very important.
That is a lot of your passion. I know you work every day in Nevada Coin Mart, but you also really love to connect with the community.
So it's interesting, like we talked about that when we were on here with Lieutenant Eric Lloyd from the IPOF the other day.
That's right.
And so it is, it's very important that I think that when you're a business owner that you take on an inherent responsibility and that people look up to that. And so when you want to do business, you want to do business with a person that is there because that's their love and that's their passion, which this is. And so it's very, very important that customers know when they sell gold, silver, costume jewelry, coins, or paper currency, that I am the guy and I want to buy whatever you have and I want to pay you the most money.
And knowing that some of that money goes back to great causes as well, which is phenomenal. I will say though, 31 months without you and I we're very close in that sense because we work a lot. What do we have to do as a society to make you take a day off? Just some vacation, a little bit.
And so the thing is, so it's very interesting. A gentleman came in the other day who was the photographer for Tough Enough. Brian Lindsay and Jeff Mayer are good friends of mine.
Great guys.
And so, he was the photographer, and he came in, and we were talking and stuff like that. And I said, how would I know if you came in? I have people every day of my life that are in their 70s and 80s that you think like they don't move around very good, but they come in and they start doing, Jones and Flamingo, Jones and Flamingo. They get all getting excited. what do? You look at him and you go, yeah, that guy's not here today. You know, he takes Tuesday off. You know what happens? They go, I'm going down to the old gold buyer that's down the road from me, and I'm never coming back here. Tell that guy thank you very much. And that's why it's
you should have a week where you say, this is the week I'll be off.
Right.
If you've ever wanted to sell your stuff, but you didn't want to deal with me,
right,
come in this week.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
There it is.
This is the 5%. If you don't like me this week, come in this week. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty good.
And then you could go somewhere warm and nice and tan your toes for
There
your
we
next
go. Those
commercial.
toes are now stars.
Yes, and people love it because, Rabbi, the new commercials that I put my toes up, because I go, good to the corner of Jones and Flamingo. And everybody gets very excited because they say, bring all your toes to the corner of Jones and Flamingo.
Rabbi, you see what you got yourself involved with?
Happy Purim.
Oh, that is great.
Oh, classic.
If people want more information about Nevada Coin Mart, where do they go there, Neil?
JonesandFlamingo.com or Jones and Flamingo. And again, go and celebrate the Jewish holiday of
Purim.
Right. Because that's tonight at sundown until tomorrow, and we're there to have a good time.
Oh.
We certainly are.
Rabbi, comedy gold.
Enjoy
Everybody
the
thinks
holiday.
Rabbi is very famous and stuff because
Yes.
he goes on there and everybody, tweets him and stuff and says, "Oh, you're like a movie star," and he gets very excited. And we love to support the Rabbi.
It's great to have you
Neil.
guys.
Yeah.
Sponsoring Purim.
Thank you
Anytime.
so
There you
much.
go.
Make sure you
Happy
Rabbi.
Purim.
Nevada Coin Mart is a huge sponsor of the community, including all that he does with Rabbi Shushat. For more info on Neil, call or visit his website, jonesandflamingo.com. That's where he's located as well. Nevada Coin Mart is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.
I'm such a fan of comedy, and the comic timing could not
The
have been better.
timing was
It's so
on.
beautiful.
Yes, from the Rabbi.
Up next on The Blend, the